Hello everyone, Mrs. Gigi here. It is August. I am back, and yes, this is something totally new. It is very white at the moment. It is a canvas, and we are going to create. It has definitely been a while, so yeah, we will see what will happen. But it's going to be fun. I know that this, let's think about it. Is it, I don't even know how big it is. It is 16 inches wide. Yes, it's a 16-inch canvas. And I will do a specific thing on here, a vision in my mind, which is not necessarily how it is meant to go, though. We will see. It will be fun, and I just feel that I need to try it out. That's what it is. So, color wise, I'm think I'm thinking for those of you who were with me yesterday, there was a lot of bluish, greenish things together with Create with Becca in our somewhat of a color theory, color fun, trying to figure out colors together type creation. For this one, I am thinking yellow colors, maybe into like orangey red colors too. Um, so yeah, we'll see. And one thing, for those that do know me, I love circles. So there will be circles involved here too. How? I have no clue. But it will be on here. So let's think a bit. Um, let's see. Yellow. Yes, I will use this palette from yesterday, and yep, this. I don't know what it is with it, but I like peeling colors off like that. And yeah, this one we'll have to do too. We'll see if we can look into where we all are. And we are definitely not where we are supposed to be in this. Back since vacation is not one of those easy things. So let's figure it out together, shall we? Let's think here. There is some sort of something yellow. And orange. This. I'm thinking, yes, we talked about gloss yesterday. I have a yellow gloss. We will do that one. I have this, which I definitely do not like, but it needs to be kind of used up, so we will have that one too. So we'll just pour a couple of yellows in here. And of course, we need a lot. So I will, yeah. This will definitely not be finished today. Let's just say. And yeah, look at it. It is glowing. And hopefully you can see that. Oh, look, this to me, yes, you haven't used the paint enough, JJ. That is what it is. and I know for sure that I have not. So it is just what it is. In terms of, let's figure this one out. We use this, and there will, I don't know, nothing professional at all. It will just be yellow to begin with, and then some sort of start somehow. A lot. And I don't know, for this it might be nice with a little bit of glossy thingies in there though. Hello, hello, and yes, now I see you. Welcome. Yellow. I hope that it shows up. And I would say this entire canvas will be covered in yellow for starters. So you put the colors away. Yeah, I don't know. Colors are here everywhere in the craft room, so somehow I will definitely find whatever, you know, somehow they are here. I know that. They are not outside of the craft room. If not, it is one opportunity that one of the kids have taken it, but you never know with that. It is always the possible, like an equation, right? Look, what is happening? I don't like that. This is not a good brush. And why is it a, yeah, let's not. Let's see. It was quite a long time ago, vacation time here, and yes, I've not been feeling too well actually. You are warmed up, Barry. Yeah, I had a lot to do today too, actually, but so yes, it is not at all covered, and we are going to use paint, but we are also going to use thread. We are going to use um, stenciling. We are, yeah, there is a whole bunch of things in my mind concerning this creation. And with a canvas, doing it like this, for those wondering, I will show it like this. We of course need to paint the sides too. It's an important thing, especially if you want to hang it up. I don't know if this will be hanged somewhere, hidden away most likely, but hello Marie, welcome, welcome. But we will see. Finally being back, and it is mid, I was about to say almost end of August, but I would say mid-August, which is you know, for me a whole bunch of things happening. Glossy, do we need more gloss? Do we need more? I would actually say white with this. Why is white so important to me? I never know, but in this case it is. And it would be fun. I did not do it this summer. I was thinking about it, but creating something. I say something because I have no clue. something on a huge canvas, it'll just like throw paints on there. That is, yeah, that is definitely a thing. And with that, let's see, let's actually just pour some paint over like this because it needs a lot. And there is, of course, I don't know, like how to go about it. I tend to have a lot of colors, and it is a never-ending story when it comes to them. So we will see. We'll twist and twist it all around. Just for you to be able to follow along a little bit. Like that. This is only a base. So it will definitely not be this yellow to when the whole thing ends. Definitely not. It's a thing working with a camera. What the flip? Working with the camera, trying to show you and have it like in an overhead camera like this. Please just pick it up, brush. Yes, there you are. And more and more yellow. I hope that you had a wonderful start to your week. For me, yes, there has been a lot, but it has also been kind of yeah, in many ways an emotional start to both my work. I immediately yes, I tend to say it, but I immediately got sick, worked 1 week and got sick, which I usually do not. So that was a thing. Stressed me out a little bit, but now I'm back up running. So yeah, and there is always a lot to do with, in terms of working with kids. It seems like this is a lot of yellow, but it is really not. Let's think. I'm not gonna do too much of any, like, yeah, I don't know, like, tell you too much, because this is a follow along. This will take some time. And there are orange or like more red into this brush, which is a good thing, because we need that. We need that a lot. Orange, red, yellow, all kinds. And that is primary yellow, and this runny yellow, which is not a good color, but it's just, I need yellow, so. Sometimes I wish these types of things could take like 10 minutes. And of course they sometimes do, but in terms of this one, I will not let it take 10 minutes. It does mean too much to me to just let it take 10 minutes. So there, it is kind of covered now with somewhat of a yellow. We are going to put the yellow, let's see, pick it up again and go on the sides a little bit, because I tend to forget those. So yes, those are important. And unfortunately it is a little hard to show you, but yeah, I will show you in the end when this all is finished. You will see what I mean. So 16 inches is what we are working with here. 16 by 16. Let's twist it around again a bit. And add in. Like I told my colleagues at work today, and we were talking about it with the kids. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? So many suggestions. This is special. This is actually one thing that is not combined with work, which could be, for those of you that knows me, it's a little bit strange. We need orange now. Let's put it on here just to have it on a little bit of a safe side. The beauty of it though, if you do it totally wrong, you can just let it dry and then like redo. So up here we need a little bit. Just the tiniest. Or it does show a lot, but you know, I didn't even need that amount of orange color in whatever I am trying to achieve here. Let's see. In this case, just the tiniest bit more. I don't want that bright of a line. So hopefully you can see that there is a little tiny bit of orange, and I would say, now thinking, the tricky part, because I also want the orange to be on the sides here, so I will just add a little bit on the sides just to like, I don't know, pretend that it has been like added in here or something, you know, like on the edge. Do the same thing here on the other side. And oh, let's see if we can make it together so that you can see. It is not meant to be much. I just want to have it show on both sides. And now the tricky part. The tricky part is circles. I love circles because to me circles are like hugs. They keep you together. Um, but in order to make circles, you need, a steady hand. Yes, for sure. Which I would say, yeah, some people definitely have that. Me, not too sure, but we will manage somehow, anyways. So let's see. What do we have? I need several ones actually, and I need to figure them out quite. I have this circular thing. I have one that is even bigger. And I have, of course, smaller ones too, but I definitely have to. Let's see. This is where my process says, yes, I'm speaking out loud just because I need to think. I think I need 2 or 3. So I need to just place down where the circles are actually going to be, and I feel I need 3 different sizes. It may be a tiny one. So there will be one here. Let's see. Oh, I need a smaller one. And looking around this area of my craft room, of course I have several circles. Do I have the one that I need? I think so. I think I see it. But am I able to reach it? That's the question. Sorry for the reach, people, if you have any sort of thing going. No, that is too small. We need to figure it out. This one is this. The bottom part of this is a circle. And here, let's see. Let's just do it like this. Yes, it is going to be there. I don't know why. Hello, Bobby. Welcome, welcome. We'll try it out. Fingers crossed it will work. And like I told you, all of you, oh, look at this. That if it is not working out like it's supposed to, we will make another try. 1. I think I need, let's see, this one here. Yes, the placement is there. The placement is definitely there. There is no return to this. How big the circle need to be? I have no clue. It is just a feeling. I tend to go into like feeling mode most of the time. This one, this is a little tiny bit bigger, but I need a smaller one. So yes, for those of you wondering, over here I have my coffee cup, but that is definitely not going to be a thing. I do have something else which is, that is the same size as that one. Circles are things, and that is almost, that is not, this could be almost perfect, but no, I need an even smaller one, or something else. The beauty of also searching around in the room is a thing, though. So we will see what I can find. I need a smaller one. A small one. Someone special to me showed me this. orange is a very special color to me. This one is too big though, so we are not going to use that. I would say I tend to go, I don't know if you have ever seen it, like TP, toilet paper, the rolls. I have one here, but I need it even bigger. Let's see. I think I have the exact size that I like. Yes, we will use the this one, dilution paint, and we will have it, let's think, there. The size is a little bit smaller than the one below, which is nice. And there are 3, which is also a nice thing. I could go several ones. I could have one, like half one up here, which I will not for this one, but I will have it like that. So gathering all the circular things again, that's a thing. And red. Now I need red. Why I need red, I don't know, but I feel I need it, and I need primary red. So where are you, primary red? Like it is going to like show up when I say that, and it is not. This is not primary red. Why do I tend to have all these colors but not the color that I actually need? We have this one. No, that's dark cadmium orange. That is not what we need today. Pink. Primary magenta is definitely not one. Let's see. Are we going the route of trying to blend different reds together and just hope for the best? These 2 are, let's figure it out. Yeah, somewhat different. Yeah, I think they are the same. And I will actually clean it up a little bit. Vermilion, whatever that is. I love colors, the color coding, the color names and everything. No, I have found the primary red, but I want it to be a little bit darker. So I will add these 2 together to hopefully achieve whatever I feel that I need. Hello, Time Warlord, and welcome. So, to be on the safe side, we have this one again, because you'll never know the end result of whatever is going to happen here. We will put that one back where it belongs with the colors here. So a little bit of red. We said red, didn't we? And apparently primary red, which is more, I have no clue. This to me is more purplish red than any. For me, the true red is, I would say Christmas red. I have no clue what that color is, but yeah, Christmas red. You all know what that is. Yeah, I tend to go with, I don't know. Oh, that could be an, did you just see what I did? I have the blue and the red, which is purple, and yeah, let's not think about it too much. And of course, in this case, a smaller brush. I need this one. Hopefully it will work. And I will just add in maybe a little bit of orange. You'll never know. Just, just add it in because I can. The tricky situation is not filling it in like this. The tricky situation is here with the circle. Or that's the thing. Teddy is doing just fine. Thank you for asking. So we'll see what happens here. If I am on the right track, you know, with the visions that I have in terms of what this is going to be, it might not, and I'm saying again, like it might definitely not be the thing. Hello, Kevin. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Look, a little green thing. Why didn't you tell me, everybody? Hello, Coles. Welcome, welcome. It is somewhat of a circle. Please just say it is. The funny thing about this, though, is when all of this is dry, this is not going to look like this. So any suggestions in terms of, yes, I'm trying to concentrate and make a proper circle. To be totally honest, hopefully it will end up being a proper circle. Let's just pretend it will be a proper circle. And of course, with that, I need to twist it around because it makes it a little bit easier. Don't ask me why. Yes, I'm left-handed. That might be why, but yeah. For those that have not been around and wondering, I mentioned that we are not only going to have paint on here, which is a thing, we are going to sew. And with that, we are going to use a needle and thread. And I have new contacts. That is, yeah, I don't know. Makes it a little bit easier. That's what it is. There is maybe a circle of something. It will definitely not look like this in the end. And I would say that most of you would be surprised, but that will come at a later date though, like, yeah, somewhat like this. Let's pretend it's a circle. And here I am talking about circles and realizing, like, yeah, it does not really matter, to be totally honest. The left hand is important. It is called. When it comes to circles are so important to me. In this case, they are way more than important than anything. But yeah, I don't know. It is a thing. Trying to talk through this, making kind of what a circle is supposed to be, and then do. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, And yes, my coffee is somewhat warm still, for those of you that are wondering. Am I going to drink it? Most likely not, but I have it like as a comforter, like on the side there. Like, yeah, it is with me. I need a coffee cup here in maybe I will use it on the canvas instead of actually drinking it. That would be a thing. You are left-handed. Uh, is it a thing like with yeah, with artists or like with art? Yeah, I would say artsy people. Are we artsy candy? I don't know, but like with people that are into arts and crafts, yeah, I would say it is kind of a thing with left-handed people in the community. Let's see if we can do this last little thing here. And yeah, whereas does not really matter as I speak about it. We all can see that it is somewhat of like some circular thing going. That's the most important. And of course, now when thinking about it, I need to figure out the ups and downs and all around with this. Paint with both the hands. Yeah, it depends on what these types of things might not be the same. Let's see. That is something totally different, Cold. Let's not go there. There is so much dirt in this, and I don't know, like, let's see if we can, are we going to, yeah, I think we are going to the next level of creation, which will kind of scare you. I don't know if that's a thing that but and I might actually need to get a thing or two because I don't have everything here. I just realized I do not have everything here. Just add in even more paint. Like we don't have enough. So this would be um, that this would be like a part one of I don't even know how many because I don't know the end result of this. As yeah, I know that I have a vision in my mind, but it might not be, you know. So let's see here. What I need? No, I don't need anything. I have it all around me here. Let's see now. We are thinking in red, orange, and yellow in here, and hmm. going that route? I think we are. Let's figure it out. Somewhat like that. It is something like that, and that's the end of that. We need red, and I have it, let's see, just a couple of inches from me. It is a good thing that I have everything around me here in the room somewhere. So we need, I said we needed needle and thread. I said we might need red. No, we might need, let's see, what are we thinking? Are we thinking darker orange? Are we thinking this red? Are we thinking, this maybe? Or even go, it is very similar. Like I need to look into all the colors just to be on the safe side. It is a strange thing though, but so there is a couple of them that we need to choose from. Just to be on the safe side, look at these. Which ones? Which ones? It would be fun to have the dark one though. This. Or like go totally berserk, like turquoise. Maybe something totally different. Let's see. Maybe try out something like this. No, I do not have the cats. The cats are not allowed in here while streaming because you'll never know. There will be paw prints everywhere, and yep, I don't like that. Let's just say I don't like that. I'm thinking this. This is a darker, almost reddish brown. And that is the choice. I see it already. I need to twist it around. Do I need that one? What do we feel? This. Or this. Or this. Now it's a feeling. I think I need to have it like this. Let's just hope for the best. We will try it out together, and eventually there will be a result. So this is an embroidery floss, 6 strands of embroidery floss. We are definitely not going to use all 6 of them, I think. Let's try it out with 3. So I will divide them like this. Yeah, that will do. And now the tricky part, of course, now you have to divide all of this without having a knot on there, which is a possibility with everything. And knots, Yeah, they can definitely be special. So we have all of this to play with, and hopefully somewhere we will manage to figure it out. Let's see. And needles. What do we need? We need quite a big one on this though. Like, yeah. And now it is somewhat of a thing that you cannot undo. So let's just try. I will just pre-make because it is easier. And I would say yes, of course it is still wet, but I don't really mind though. So I pre-make the holes just to speed up the process is what I'm trying to achieve here, just for all of you watching, because yeah, I don't know, is it boring, is it not? Some might like, yeah, we will see. We will see how this will be. And like I spoke about yesterday, it is definitely not the end result that is the most important. It is in this case important, but it's definitely not as important as the process of creativity. So let's see. I'm thinking here, we need to focus on, down here too. I totally forgot about it. Why did you not remind me? You did not remind me because you did not know. It is going to be a thing, and it's going to take some time. But it will be manageable in the end. Let's just try it like, we need it like that. We need it like that. Yeah. So, I am not going to be any professional whatsoever on the back side of this. It is a canvas. It's going to be, yeah, I don't even know like how to explain it. It is going to be the Satyrus moment on the back side of this canvas. We need it to be shown kind of properly on the front. That is what makes the whole thing. All right. So let's just figure this one out. And now, what do we really want to do? Do we want to do every other, or do we want to have it like, yeah, I would say, let's go like this, just because we are able to. Every other. So we will sew all the way around, and hopefully it will be something beautiful in the end. So there is actually off camera something going on, and you will eventually see it, I promise. It is just that it takes a little bit of time. Let's see where you are, thread. Have you knotted yourself? And yes, of course it has, so we'll have to figure it out. That's what it is with the needle and thread and everything going on at the same time. It just happens. Yeah. With gentle moves, it will be easier. So I'll just try. So the thing that I will do, as you can all imagine now, I will sew like this around the things that I'm doing here. And then the fun part begins. Because it will not look like this. Let's see now, the first of the whole, yeah, the first ones here around with the actual circle. So please just keep in mind it is somewhat of a circle. Trying it out together, isn't that what it's supposed to be? It makes the whole thing way more fun. And hopefully I can inspire some of you to try something like this out. So at least that is what I'm always trying to. Oh, let's figure it out, please. Yes. Like that all the way around. So in terms of midweek, do we have any plans? Do we have anything for the week, people, that we do want to try out, that we have in plans for the week? Depending on what you do, of course. Some of you work, some of you don't, some of you study, some of you do something else. Tell me, what are you up to this week? Hopefully something fun. So as you all can imagine with this one, it takes a little bit of time and effort to create this specific thing that I'm doing at the moment. And I feel it is needed over here. The tiniest bit of somewhat of a little break is coming up. I feel that. I need some coffee, so yeah. Oh. So all the way around, and at least at this point, you let the boss lady decide. Interesting. Interesting. So many things that can be done. But yeah. Sometimes there are other ways involved in this. So almost done with the first one, or somewhat done. In this case, and for now and for today, I will leave it. But next time, yes, there will be something totally different going on with this. And here, down here, the tiniest bit of a thing. So if you have not tried it out, try it. It is fun. Art and crafts are meant to be a fun thing. Yes, you can, of course. And yes, to be totally honest, I don't know how, but people tend to like create things that earn money. That would be a thing though. Unfortunately, not for me. Or yeah, I'm at this point not going out with that route. But yeah, they say it could be a thing. So, one done. Are we going to do the other two? And then end this with something that will, yeah, that will shock you. Is that what it is? I am going to put this on the other side, and yes, I'm yeah, not doing anything more fancy than just like somewhat of a traditional knot or whatever you like to call it. It is just one of those that is needed to finish it off, which we will do like this. No one will ever see the backside of this creation, so yeah, let's just pretend it's neatly done. We have one done. We're going with the next to do it like they do on TV. Prep a little bit, and yeah, let's think. Somewhat there. We're going to do the same thing, and then something else, then something totally different, I would say. And we are going for the use of the actual thread that I have here still, because use up things is what I do. So off cam for a little bit, unfortunately, because I don't even know how to go about it otherwise. Let's figure it out though. A little knot is needed. And doing kind of a thing here. It is not straight at all, this thing. I don't know if it is even necessary at this point, but at least somewhat of something is going on. You know, like needle and thread down here at the bottom of this, and yeah. This is one of the easiest things. The next part in this, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Why do I keep like doing it like this? It is not necessary. And going in and out and up and down and whatever you tend to say with this. Is it a stem? Is it, what is it? What is it really? What do you think it is? It is some sort of a fun thing. Let's see. The next part in this, I would say is crucial. And yeah, if it is not working, it is not working. But yeah, that's what it is then. We'll have to just look into it and try it. Let's see this one and pre-make the holes again, are we? No, of course not this time. Who am I? I'm going freehand. It is way more fun. With this thread, it is not going to last all around, and I will have to add even more thread somehow, knot it in the back or do something. I don't know if you have followed me this year or the years before. I at one point said I will never do 3D things. And what am I doing this year? What am I actually doing this year? 3D things. Why, you might ask? My life has changed. Is that why? Well, I don't know. Let's see, where are you? A little bit further down. Do we need to add more orange? I am unsure. I do need to add a thing or two or three in the end. But that will be a thing for next week. Let's see, like that. Like there. Beautiful. I don't know, like how do you say it? Yes, it is a little bit of a thing going. We can all see that. So somewhere along the line of a little bit further down, please. And we can all see they are somewhat circles, aren't they? The most important things, they are there. They are kind of pretending to be circles, that's the thing. So there. And yeah, am I going to do what I am going to do with this, or am I just going to figure it out somehow? Like on something else, or am I debating on what I am creating? At this point, I am actually. Because we have different options. I will not do this one today, but I will, yeah. I will talk about the different options to be used for the next step in this. We need to use sharp objects. That's the thing. We need to figure out the angles. That's another thing. And this will not look like this. Can we manage to do just a couple of more stitches, which would be wonderful? Am I the lucky one that can go all the way around? Which I would say no to that, but yeah, you'll never know. All the way around, please and thank you. Is that how it is? Or at least somewhat visible all the way around. We all can see that it is kind of, isn't it? So for this next part, maybe I can see one more. Is it just me, or like, yes, there will be one more, not two or three? I would be amazed. I would be. Just one more. We need one more, people. Or at least that is what I feel is needed. Somewhat like, yeah, we will have it. We will make it longer just because, you know, look at it. Huh, it's a thing. Yeah. No one will ever notice. And yet again, I don't know if I can manage the knot here on the back side with this little tiny bit of thread that I have left, but we will try to figure it out together. And oh, it is a thing. Of course not, with all the three little ends that is needed to figure this one out, people. It is not going to be an easy task. I will leave it like that for now, because now we have option 1, or maybe I would say option 1, depending on the size. We have, where do I have, let's see, where do you have the most important tool in the world? And no, it is not really, but it is one of a very handy type tool, which is the X-Acto knife. Where do I have it? Yeah, the X-Acto knife, this, or even a knife. Could be. Because we are going to tear this apart. That's what we are going to do. So are we going to do it totally random? Or are we just going to do it like, yes, we're going to plan? Going with what I feel now, we are going to do not plan this GG, because then it won't be a thing. I definitely need, is it that I have to clean this whole thing up before I find the X-Acto knife? Which definitely could be an option, and with that I will have to say, like, yeah, we'll look into it next week, and ta-da, I've already done it, you know, which is not a fun thing. Where do we have it? I know it is here, it is in this room, it is somewhere. Or yet again, is there somebody that has used it? Let's see. I have used it, of course, but not recently. It was not recently. We'll have to figure this one out. This might be the cliffhanger. And yeah, random or not random, just like this, like an X. Are we going to destroy it? Or are we going to add in more of a pattern before we destroy it? That might be it. Yeah, that might actually be it, people. We will have to add in more texture and even more um, the following up next week. Yes, definitely. And I have not found the X-Acto knife yet. Scissors, yes, we can use that. It is tricky with scissors. I would rather have a knife or an X-Acto knife because that makes the whole process way, way easier. So please, X-Acto knife, where are you? And of course, I could have thought it through beforehand and put all the things together that I needed. Do I do that? No, of course I do not. Yeah, I will have to find it. And no, I will leave the tearing of the thing till next week, so you won't miss out. But this, yes, we will sew a little bit and then tear it all apart because that's the fun bit of it all. And it is not finished with that. Yes, this is it for today. At least I had a little bit of fun. I wanted to create somewhat like this. Maybe I will add a bit or two or three in here, something else. But I will not do that without all of you. So, as usual, I will be back next week, Wednesday, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, you know, if not, like, yes, I will be back next week. Um, Other than that, I will be together with Create with Becca in our like really strange color palette, color theory, color fun play, whatever you like to call it. One color palette each week, one prompt, and we create something together. Try to do that every week. But have the notification on, and yeah, we'll see. This will be totally different next week. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone, and thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, have a wonderful evening, night, day, or whenever you see that. And thank you to all the replayers that have been watching this. See you next week. Bye, bye, bye.